Hey, what is up, intelligent people? I'm Mr. Sicko, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Make sure to smash the like button. If you find any kind of value, make sure to subscribe too, because on this channel we do a lot of videos like this every single day or on daily basis, and make sure to turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any. And let's keep it as simple, short, and we're friendly as possible as always. So as you can see right here, we have ZOM or Zomedica Corporation. You already know the deal, so we're gonna be doing kind of more like a update about Zomedica, the technical analysis, what is my way of thinking about the Zomedica stock, and so on and so on. So as you see, we are on a daily time frame. Okay, so let me just position myself as better as I can, so you can just hear me out a little bit good, because I saw in my previous videos my microphone was really squeaking off, because I kept my hand on the microphone and I was moving my hand so much. But okay, I will try to do not do that at the moment. Okay, so as you can see, Zomedica yesterday closed a price of almost 62 cents. We were down 2 cents, kind of 3. We were close to hitting the 3 cent mark, but we were down 4.5% to the downside, and this was being like expected. Okay, why? Because look, at this point, we were kind of a area. Let me just put a rectangle right here, this kind of a retest area. So yeah, I was kind of expecting that. So for the day traders and sculptors and scalpers, you get the point. This was a beautiful trade if you got in right there, but that does not mean that this can continue to push to the downside. We can also kind of do a double bottom and then push to the upside, break through these highs, lower highs right here, and so on and so on. But yeah, it was kind of right, but we will see what will be happening. Okay, like everything is cool with that. If you go to the lower time, no, actually, let's go to the higher time frames, because I want to discuss something. So we have a big zone right here, and like, why is that? Why do you have that zone right there? Just because a lot of things are happening right here, okay, and I can just keep that like that big. It will not make sense for this zone to be that big, bro. Just do something like that, okay. So yeah, I think that this can make more sense right now. Okay, so yeah. And why did I keep that zone so big? Because a lot of things can happen right here. Let me just get this horizontal ray, then the magnet, so you can be more precise. Why? Because look, this is kind of a demand area. This is where we kind of came back right here. Show the line so it makes more sense. This kind of a lot of bars came in right there, so we had the first touch in for a while right here, and whenever the first touch, it will be the strongest in this kind of a demand area. Then I think there will not be a second touch if this like keeps pushing to the downside, and then I don't think that this everything can happen, but I think that we're gonna be coming in this area again. But this is like kind of like bigger picture. Okay, my view on the bigger picture. And I also want to say something about um the price section, is that understand what OBV is. Okay, some are selling, but the drop is in the price isn't because of the retail, obviously. Okay, the OBV does not lie. So what does he mean about that? Well, he means that the OBV, he has like kind of an indicator, the OBV, and it says, can you explain what was happening? Okay, he says that this, what I'm talking about, this is what I found on Reddit. Okay, he says that meaning the OBV should follow the graph if there is a massive sell-off, which we do not see it, and this is a massive sell-off on a daily chart, as you can see. This is a massive sell-off from March and so on, but the OBV like moves kind of like this to the downside. Okay, it is not like pushing to the downside. And what does that mean? Okay, so when you see this type of shit, it means that like synthetic shares are being interested in the system, which does what? So the guy is asking him a question. Okay, so the drop is artificial, and the price is wrong. Artificial drop, this is what the synthetic shares mean. Okay, stocks like this one are always targets of a mass manipulation. For the like outstanding shares is 900 million dollar, like million or something, but still they can inject millions of FTDs in synthetic shares and crash a company and walk away with tax-free money. Okay, this is what the synthetic shares are. So your personal view is that it's a company that should not be invested in by the average casual investor. You do realize that the shorting of artificial decreasing a stock price has future implications if people buy the synthetic shares, right? in the stock terms, it decreases. Long term it will rocket, we can like squeeze it, like but has nothing to do with the like underlying company's fundamentals. And the personal view is that this thing is a diamond in the dirt. I'm buying more when I can at this price, easily can like see 5 times, maybe 10 times return. I know OP doesn't care, and I don't care that he doesn't care, but if anyone interested in not losing money can read through the. Okay, so one guy right here like suggested, so he like ruins his like history and shit. But yeah, overall, yeah, like we kind of had the like BOV OBV indicator. We talked about that, but right now I just want to get more in depth about the technical analysis for the like short term. Okay, let me just get my indicators right here, the the moving averages and the volume. Okay, so on the daily chart you can see that we are below the moving averages, which tells us that we're in a clear downtrend, and whenever the higher the time frame, the bigger the catalyst, or the stronger the catalyst is. Oh, excuse me about the yawn, but also on the 4 hours to here, again, we are in a clear downtrend. We are so far away from the 200 moving average, which is insane. In a clear downtrend, all we're gonna do right now for the day traders, scalpers, and all this stuff is kind of like to sell this thing. But at this point, like if you want to go with the trend, but when you are for the long run, bro, this is really down. That's where you get in the most, right? So yeah, overall for the 30-minute, 15-minute, as you see, this is kind of like, for example, on the 15-minute chart, where again everything's below that, but a lot of things were happening right here, but then it was like kind of above all three, but then it came cash back down. It is what it is though. We need it for the long run. And again, guys, I'm not financial advisor or anything like that. I'm just wanna say, like, and just give you a clearer example what are my thoughts about that, and I just turn it off and let's talk about the volume. Okay, the volume is, I mean, yesterday the volume was kind of like, it was small. It was not that big. The volume was not that big. It was 10.9 million from the daily average. That was 24.29 million. Okay, therefore the day before that, actually we saw a 1.45% to the upside move, which the volume was like nearly to 20 million. Okay, so kind of a double that. I mean, yesterday was 2 times bigger than, no, look, yesterday's volume was 2 times smaller than the 21st of July volume. Okay, on that candle. So like, I think that you get the point. All you need to do is just average down. I'm not financial advisor or anything like that, but I think that as well as this guy said, or that guy said on Reddit, this is a diamond in the dirt. So yeah, this is always up to you. You do your own decisions, but I'm just here to give you a technical analysis update and let me know what are your thoughts about that. And guys, peace out and have a great day for the rest of your day. Bye.